Let not your heart be troubled, by Grace Shangkuan Koo.
Immersed in the Word. How does being connected to the vine nourish our mind and soul? Is this nourishment essential to help us navigate through life's difficulties? Jesus lets out a secret in his own words. If you remain in me and my words remain in you, ask whatever you wish, and it will be done for you. How do we remain in him? By letting his words remain in us. People may read the Bible, even every day, but seldom let the Bible remain in them. To let the Bible dwell, stay, abide in you, you need to be immersed in the Word. Like a sponge, our absorbent mind soaks up knowledge. Maria Montessori understood this clearly about a child's mind. Her entire philosophy and psychology of education is based on the concept that a child's mind learns anything wherever she is placed. Psalm 1 also likens a person whose delight is to meditate on the Word to a tree planted by streams of water. He will be fruitful and not wither. Apostle Paul says in Colossians 3:16 ASV, "Let the word of Christ dwell in you richly," which means to let the Word of God have its home within you, staying in your heart and mind, and permeating every aspect of your being. To let the Word of God penetrate and permeate our lives is to let it influence us in our attitude, behavior, character, decisions, and environment, and even to let it change our mind as we constantly check our motives and goals in life. In 1980, when I entered the seminary in Hong Kong, I bought a new Bible that I still use. On the flyleaf, I copied these words from missionary Adlam. Some Christians may be accepting the authority of the Bible only in theory. It is our authority only when we allow it to influence our attitudes and actions. We honor the Bible's authority only when we let it guide us in decision-making and affect our relationships with others, change our minds about things and define the purpose for which we live. I strive to honor the Word of God by letting its rightful authority be reflected in my life. Marinating and taking in the flavor. Our mind absorbs the surrounding flavors like a dish of chicken or fish immersed in a marinade of herbs and spices, taking in the flavors. What we occupy and immerse our minds in becomes what remains in our minds. In these days of internet and information explosion and implosion, our minds are subjected to trash and treasures at the same time. One should not dismiss the garbage in, garbage out principle. A child learns by osmosis. An adolescent spending most of his time on the internet is absorbing whatever information or opinion is shared on the website he visits. Do his parents know what the contents of these frequented websites are? Can his parents approve of his friends on the internet? How about the parents? What sites are they visiting into the late hours of the night? The warning from 1 Peter 5:8 has never been more imperative and urgent. Be alert and a sober mind. Your enemy the devil prowls around like a roaring lion looking for someone to devour. Who is influencing you? Who is an influencer to you? What qualities make one your influencer? What occupies your mind? What stays in your heart? To be continued. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.